Всем привет, с вами Руслан, и мы продолжаем играть в Call of Juarez. Так, я опять не помню, на чем мы остановились в прошлой серии. Ну, сейчас вспомним, наверное. Так. А, все, вспомнил. Кстати говоря, маленькое объявление. Ваня не сможет некоторое время снимать, потому что он уехал в Питер, поэтому он не сможет первое время снимать. Ну, он скоро вернется, так что все серии потом будут опять сниматься в режиме.
Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
Ну, а мы переходим сразу же в бойню. Какая разница между этими?
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion. Time to blow your shit up.
Споткнулся. Так, здесь ничего нет. Куда нам нужно? Что-то вместит. Платформа наверх. Так, я опять возьму два пистолета. Не, сниму. Подручнее. Так. Кто вас всех убил? Я столько даже не убил.
This is why I do not like heights.
Я с тобой согласен, я тоже не люблю высоту.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
У нас чуть нет, мы не сбросили совсем эффективно. Самородок, какой еще самородок? Где мне его искать?
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at.
В таком случае я возьму один пистолет. Как показалось. Окей. Так, сказали, что здесь самородок где-то. Вот он. Все. Уляшка.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tomb.
Ой-ой. Вот это нам бежать.
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it. Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
На самом деле этого ничего не было. Это он
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith. which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell.
Слишком много говорит.
I was determined not to give up, however.
Фух, чуть не свалились.
As Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob.
Okay, now you're
And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water.
Постепенно эти перестрелки какие-то
But first,
разными
I
становятся.
would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
Так, у нас есть два выбора. Давайте возьмем лестницу, а то я не доверяю лифту.
I wanted to use the element of surprise. Plus, I figured I could use the exercise. I was warmed up already, so what the hell?
Ага, нежданчик. Не дал я ему докрутить пистолет, конечно.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Чё-то тут не то пошло. Я ее застрелил уже. И вообще, откуда они? Фух.
Plummer wants that asshole dead.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there.
Ух ты.
I do not deserve to die like this.
Не попадаю, сейчас подойдем поближе.
You must be about out of bullets.
The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Там парни с вами что-то не то происходит. Что-то у меня предчувствие плохое. Бандит. Отступник. Тогда я возьму еще один пистолет.
This, you son of a bitch! This day is just getting worse and worse for you, ain't it?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
You want some more?
Не,
You can shoot, but can you aim?
ой-ой.
I can shoot too! I need some help here!
По-моему.
Come on, boys! Take this cocksucker out!
А, он вернулся. Так. Жесть какая-то происходит.
Get me.
Подумал, это босс. Начал в него лупить.
Time to fill you full of lead.
Вот босс, по-моему. А, нет, это тоже не босс. Патрончики.
How you like that? I'm going all medieval on your ass!
Так, ну мы быстро с ним расправляемся. Очень слабый босс.
No blood money for you today!
Что-то я не заметил, как он там.
You killed an innocent man.
Так подухнем скоро.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces.
Ой-ой.
You ain't taking me.
Оставим еще немножко.
So on. He's killed a lot of good
Сейчас
men.
будет кидать.
I can shoot too.
Так, а мы прокачали? Нет, мы бомбочки еще не прокачали. Ладно, прокачаем.
You can shoot, but can you aim? You are really kicking my ass.
Что происходит?
You ain't beefing me.
Так, я его почти взял.
Keep pissing me off. See what it gets you.
Быстрее, быстрее, быстрее.
No blood.
Есть.
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Ну что ж, теперь мы официально охотники за головами. Поздравляю вас. Так, точность 39. Маловато. Ну ничего так. Все равно.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself. Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
Убить человека в 15 лет, это вы представляете? Это сразу сказалось на психике ребенка.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.
Что это нас сразу тут?
Damn, he's fast.
I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
He's drunk with blood.
Передохнем немножко.
Kill him. I shot the son of a bitch.
Так, может, подойти
I thought the
поближе.
Texas Rangers got Hardin.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe.
Put some holes in him.
Что-то их тут слишком много.
It was colder a witch's tit in a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres.
Так, гоните мне свои патроны. Нам сюда, кажется.
To the very same saloon we're sitting in today.
Офигеть.
Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me, and
А вот и...
wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men, fathers and husbands, brothers and sons, men with families who cared about them. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Shit, it's cold out here. I'm freezing my giblets off.
Ain't right we gotta stay out here keeping watch like this.
Ain't nobody stupid enough to go after Hardin anyway.
Better 3 hours early than a minute too late.
Так, ну что, сразу ворвемся? Или как? У меня есть идея.
Shoot that son of a bitch!
They didn't ask why I was there. They knew. As most of them were wanted as well. I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hands. And that was easier said than done, as most of them were as foolish and full of bravado as I was.
Фига, он бессмертный.
Die already!
I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
Вот эти лучше. Вот сейчас мы как раз прокачаем.
Time to fill you full of lead. That's right. Run!
Так, пока прокачаем. Бомбочки, бомбочки, бомбочки.
Tell Hardin someone's coming for him!
Где?
Stop that son bitch! Let the boys know we got another law dog.
Он где-то сверху прячется. По-моему. Не знаю. Но звук оттуда шел. Вот сюда. Вау.
You ain't beat me, boy!
Есть минус один.
I can kill
I
you.
wondered if Bob was among them. And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better.
Куда нам вообще нужно? Окей. Немножко паркура. А вот сюда. Сейчас что-то будет.
Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers.
Ладно, так.
Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story. I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
Watch where you're shooting!
Опа. Он недалеко стреляет, я так понимаю. А нет, далеко. специально врубили, чтобы шериф не услышал выстрелов. Ну-ка, а что у нас здесь? А, тут мы их облетим. Давайте воспользуемся. Не обошли.
Watch where you're shooting. You can run, but you can't
I think I already mentioned that I found Harding in this very saloon. Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me.
He's about to fire the bomb. You can't hide from me.
Так это, оказывается, мы всех победили.
In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
You bastard! You can't hide from me.
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Кажется, эту дверь я с первого раза не пройду. Убил человека за храп.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear.
Посмотрите, он
He was
даже-
well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
Он даже пистолеты не берет. Руки сложил. Я опоздал.
No, wait! He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Да не бесись ты, сейчас пройдем.
That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless avenger took his life. Shot him in the back at a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
Вот так мы прошли еще одну миссию. Давайте на этом завершим. Что будет дальше, вы увидите в следующей серии. А сейчас подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, пишите свои комментарии, подписывайтесь в группу ВКонтакте. Всем до скорого.